Hey friends, and welcome to segment one of what we're assuming is going to be at least 15 different segments here on the show dedicated to Potosi. I say that because when we got here, Steve McCoy over here told us, welcome to the campus. And you're not kidding, this place is enormous. The Potosi Brewing Company in Potosi, Wisconsin. We're right now in the tasting room at your production facility.
Yes, yeah.
This is relatively new and a very historic part of Wisconsin.
Yes, this production facility was put together starting in 2013.
Okay.
It's about a year and a half project, and we got her up and running in April of 2014.
I will say this about these folks at Potosi, and we just started here, but you guys don't do anything halfway. I mean, it's an enormous space. This tasting room is gorgeous, but I mean, everything is just massive.
Yeah, our new brew system is a 40-barrel brew house with 120 barrel fermenters. So we do about 3 turns through the brew house any given brew day. Right now, we're roughly making about 1,000 barrels a month.
Unbelievable.
Out of the brewery, yeah.
How far out do you guys distribute right now?
Most of Wisconsin, parts of Iowa. We're getting further into central Iowa and northern Iowa, but kind of down that Mississippi corridor, western Illinois and parts of northern Illinois.
Well, let's talk about the beers that you're making here, because as you can see from behind, this is the tasting room, and all of these lines represent just a portion of what's going on here. How many different beers are you making?
I would say at any given time, given our limited and seasonal beers, I would say 12 to 15 beers.
12 to 15 at any given time. So the course of a year could be 25.
It could be. It seems
they
like
don't
it,
even
it
know.
Could be.
It's so ridiculous. They make so much beer here. Steve can't even tell me the real number because how do you keep track of it? It's like just an infinity sign, really.
Yeah, we're always open to exploring new styles. Like to do traditional, good interpretations of traditional styles.
Okay.
And really go after some of the newer crafty styles that American craft brewers are doing.
Talk to me about what's going on right now. Like, what are you making at this moment?
Well, right now, a couple beers come to mind. It's coming up to October, so we got our Oktoberfest out.
Why aren't Marzens available all the time?
I often wonder that myself.
Do you think we like Marzens because we know we can only get it during this window that we find ourselves in?
Possibly.
Would you enjoy a Marzen if it was like February?
Absolutely.
Correct
Yeah.
answer. That's the correct answer. The questions will get tougher. So your Oktoberfest, your Marzen, talk to me about that.
Well, it's a nice amber lager. It's got some nice bite from the Munich, malty robustness. Not over the top. It's nice, drinkable.
What did you want us to experience when we were drinking it?
Well, I wanted to get a nice malty sweetness. Not over the top. Something that's still, you can have a few of them. Lighter.
We'll
in finish.
have a few of them, Steve. Don't worry about that.
I wanted to finish crisp and dry, and
That's the trick, because sometimes with a Marzen it's too much caramel, and sometimes they put a little bit too much bitter on. You're saying it's right in that sweet spot that I like. I don't believe you. I don't suppose you have any samples.
We could try. Let's try some.
All right, I like this. So this is the Oktoberfest. Oh, is it right behind?
It's right behind you. Yeah.
Let me get out of the way. Brewed in beer's hometown.
There you go.
That's what it says. Okay. This is you're gonna have one for yourself?
I might as well.
I like
right?
the way you work it, man. Oh, you're right. That is right there. That's like the Goldilocks Marzen. Not too hot, not too cold. Right in that
Just
Goldilocks zone.
There's another beer we should try.
Okay, why don't you twist this arm?
It's our Shot Tower Espresso Stout.
Okay, so Shot Tower named after the Shot Tower in Dubuque.
Correct.
Where they used to make bullets for the Civil War.
That's right. Yeah.
And you make it with it's like a coffee or an espresso. What is this?
Yeah, we use a coffee, an espresso roast coffee from Verena Street Coffee. So it was a collaborative partnership with them out of Dubuque.
Okay.
It's got a lot of great roasted espresso coffee flavor. Malty, but not overly sweet and malty. It's balanced really nice with the coffee flavors and the roasted malt flavors. So me and Eric, one of the owners at Verena Street, we're talking about the possibility of doing a collaboration.
Okay.
Obviously, coffee. Well, that one's tapped out.
Well, then I guess this one will just have to be for the host of the show.
But we started talking and figured, well, why not? After all the kinks worked out of the new brewery, start working on a collaborative project like this.
This is this is already a hit, man. Okay, these people in Dubuque know what they're doing with their coffee.
Oh yeah, it's good coffee
stuff. No, this is incredibly smooth. Yeah, no, that's a winner too. And that's something we can get at our local stores?
Yes, we're just introducing that beer in a 16-ounce can.
Okay.
Looks like this.
He brought props with him. Okay.
This obviously is an empty can.
You're right.
But yeah, it should be in stores in Dubuque.
That's something we can enjoy all winter long and beyond, or is it just a seasonal?
We're going to be running it through the winter.
Okay.
And then be switching.
We'll see how it goes.
Switching it up after that.
What beer have you made in the last 12 months that you're the proudest of?
I'm going with the Oktoberfest.
Yeah, no, that's a good call.
We brewed 3 times what we did last year of the Oktoberfest. It's such a big seller.
Because of the demand last year. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, the history of this place is enormous, and I'd like to know a little bit more about that. So is it cool we kind of go across the street and check out the history of this?
The ABA Museum.
Right.
Is awesome. There's about 3 stories of collectibles that's run by the American Brewery Association. It's in the old foundation building, which is the original brewery.
So where we're going to go, that's where the brewery used to be. This
Correct.
again is 2-3 years old. Right on.
Right.
Steve, thanks for the time.
Yeah.
Thanks for the beer. Keep
You
up
bet,
the great
Dave.
work. This is a guy that knows what he's doing. Steve McCoy at Potosi Brewing Company in Potosi. Again, a place that you have to see to believe. But we're glad you're watching this on television. Cheers.
Cheers.
Next on Brewed, the steep history at Potosi and this small town's huge footprint on the craft beer map.